David here from Another Eden Adventures. How are ya? If you haven't already heard, Another Eden Japan has announced 7 new characters as part of the 6th year anniversary, and the last one is a 5-star version of a unit a lot of people have been asking for. Obviously, there are spoilers ahead. Don't forget to like and subscribe to help our community grow. Also, if you'd like to get that shirt Scott wore on the stream last night, click on the link in my description. The first unit they announced, and one I have been personally excited about, is none other than Nonna, Another Style. The Another Eden team in Japan have revealed her in a pretty awesome trailer for the final Apocrypha chapter during the 6th year anniversary event. I've translated this for you in English in my last video, which I've linked in the description. We don't know much about her so far, but there's plenty of speculation that based on her artwork and the Apocrypha trailer, she will have something to do with the main story beyond just the Apocrypha chapters and Professor Madoka, aka Lady Himika. Again, check out my trailer. Next up we have Wolf Girl Sesta, and here is her character trailer.
私を獣に変える食いちぎられたいのは誰？蹴散らす噛み殺す聞かせてあげましょう恋の獣の慟哭褒めてくれていいのよさまよえる少女と白夜の戸じ糸アナザーエデン時空を超える猫
Sesta is a Luring Shadow Wind Katana user, and apparently if there are 4 wind units at the front of the team, she will automatically activate Wind Zone. Her class name is Fenrir, which is a monstrous wolf in Norse mythology, and they've made her monstrous in this game indeed. Look at that big naughty wolfie. What's cool about her is her 2-bladed Wolf God skill, which replaces her basic attack when she has enough stacks. This technique inflicts 5 of her skills consecutively at no extra MP cost. I'll be covering more of her skills when she comes out in Global, but yes, that is pretty impressive. So I guess where Iffy is a vampire, Sesta is now our resident werewolf. Next we have waifu number 3, the immortal Tuva Extra Style. As a character who clearly does not like wearing clothes, Tuva ES, like Mariel ES, will be a prayer unit this time around. She will grant a new buff called Cooperation. What this does is, whenever a party member with a buff attacks, they will also inflict a shade type follow-up attack, which is pretty badass. It kind of reminds me of a new version of the spiritual utterance move her Another Style version had, which leaves an underworld lantern to attack enemies at the end of each turn. One thing to note is that this follow-up shade attack of hers doesn't add to the Another Force meter. Move Extra Style will be a water and shape type hammer user, and I'm glad her artwork this time around doesn't involve her smelling her armpits. Here is her trailer.
生の使命全うすると決めたから 長将の根に集え、暗く深きにたゆたう影よ。曹操の剣、夜道へのしるべとせん。いざ行かん、子は安息の弱行なり。根性に主湯の別れを。汝、冥府へといざなわん。
Next, we have 3 upgraded units without much information on them yet besides their artwork. First, we have an Another Style version of a unit that has been at the top of both global and Japan tier lists for some time now, and that is Pizzica Another Style. There's not much information on her just yet, but from her artwork, it's clear she's grown 2 massive speakers. Her harp style weapon has also turned into an electric guitar type thingy. Is she having a midlife crisis? Next is the Alta version of a unit whose artwork I've been a fan of forever, and it's Alta Ilulu. The artists have ditched her pale goth vibes and given her a bit more colour. She also has a pet cat here, so I'm sure she'll be a cat lover personality unit. My guess is she may be a shade and water type unit, but we shall see. It'll be interesting to find out what the Alta version of this backstory will be. And with Apocrypha over, I wonder how they will introduce her. Will she be introduced in the main story? Who knows? And finally, we have Premiere Another Style. Unlike her almost naked normal and Another Style versions, I kinda like this fully clothed version of hers. It's like she went back to church. Her previous versions never really topped the tier lists, so I hope this one makes a stronger impression on people. And last but not least, our friends at Another Eden Japan teased the 5-star version of that pesky unit that used to keep appearing in my pulls, and that is Benedict, baby! He is going to be so powerful that he doesn't even need artwork. He's just going to be a big black blotch. Seriously though, I'm sure like with 7's upgrade, we can expect some challenging bosses and some interesting new skills. More information on these units are sure to come soon, and I'll be summarizing them for you in more detail when they're released in global. We now have an army of new units coming our way in 2023. Who are you excited for the most?